Moshi Moshi Miami Gamers, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. The mission to impersonate the essential #1 assassin has reached a personal stage. You need to be skilled and adaptable to maintain your cover while gathering intel. While in doubt, cancel the circuit pouch Madame Yao gave you. This mission is very funny somehow. Ew, what are you doing?
I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
You look clicking so loudly. Maybe it was someone else, probably louder.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
Oh, they're in a good view here.
Gee, before I even realized, the scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined iron hulks running wild on the streets? Little known as gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not. Please forgive coarse tides, rude little pest. That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Mechatrons, the masked heroes, and the Astral Express. What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins. You knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I've got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the #1 assassins, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. Oh, I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade, but I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
On the Sinway Syndicate.
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinway Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass copulation. The entry pass to the Eonic game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
I harbor no such unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Dovebrook. That is enough for me.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the long life of the Xianzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In plain Arcadia, Imagination exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these Imaginae. The Sinway Syndicate was founded to provide for those Imaginae who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course. That's why I want the Sinway Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sandwich Strangeling pension foundation, huh? What do you think of the name?
It's a cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you, accept this job?
So, a moment later, somewhere in Joe Book's district.
Mr. Polwave's goal is surprisingly grounded. A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss. My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
That man. He seeks to enter the Phantasmoon Games? What does he plan to do?
He wants to be dead, surely.
Whatever his purpose, this matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Madam Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Ting-Yoon, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway Master of Penacony, Miss Ting-Yoon would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Ting-Yoon failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes, even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire goddess-ending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather, we have brought back the mask, as you asked. How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cause spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantasmoon Games. That'd be interesting, right?
Yes.
Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly. Miss Ting-Yoon, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to Plain Arcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
Okay. Yao Guang's divination. With a hunt as a per subject, the divine reads as follows. The hexagram resolve as fire. The change occur at the fourth line. It comes without warning, including death abomination. This is truly honest. With the privilege added power subject, the divine reads as follow. The hexagram resolve as heaven. The chains occur at the fourth line. One may leap or remain in the depths with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, and you shall remain untroubled. With the fainting as the primary subject, the divine read as follow. The hexagram resolve as earth. The chains occur as the top line. Dragon clash among the wilderness, the blood stamina having and earth alike. This is supporting a bloody conflict. Why would Stellar Hunters be marked by such an omen? Could it be connected to the former High Elder? With Penacania as the primary subject, the divine read as follow. The hexagram function between earth and fire. The chains occur as top line. Neither fully luminous nor wholly obscure is rose to the heavens at first, only to descend back to the earth. What does that even mean? Joy turn to sorrow? With the fate of the next 10 days as a primary subject, the divine read as follow. The hexagram function between heavens and thunder. The chains occur at the fifth line. For those who possess mortal and fuzzy, no warning is needed for good food to follow. So there are more big shots to come. Just how many more surprises are waiting for me?
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, in other words, my junior sorer, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Jingyuan?
Yes. I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death. If I can die in these Phantasy Moon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
What's she doing? Sunday? Oh. He's like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
What?
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
Once the mask for joining the Phantasy Moon games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral Express?
Dan Hong, let me take care of this.
What's he thinking?
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general.
Watch it.
General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantasy Moon games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask? Didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantasy Moon games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Eon.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, Throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will. Indeed. Dan Heng, I do want to learn more about this world, because this world of elation fascinates me. Is plain Arcadia truly a paradise? An Arcadia that its name claims. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like.
Balance out with life, that's it.
That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny's shackles alive?
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the Yuchue after you?
Fushuan? What Fushuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Law Fu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and command the Yuchue. Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match. As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
Sure. Sometime later, in such a storm, an Editing-Senpai slipped into Durfall's strategy.
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bowling! Big drama hit Graphia Academy!
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by, Let's go ask for directions.
Civil Wolf. Okay, she's Civil Wolf, so... You know what, why not? Because look, look, old point is like, wow, Firefly. If I was like, what are you doing, Civil Wolf? I'm on a mission. Of course, and I'm fucking tiny compared to you. You're small, how come I be? Oh wait, moving on. Fubu.
Hey, little furbo. Know if there's an Ashen Detective Agency nearby?
Beats me! But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall the spot.
10,000 for directions? Fine. Job first. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason. Now, spill.
Whoa! Generous, miss! The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency, but he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's a vampire?
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Beats me. But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground, I might recall that too.
Oh my god, are you scamming?
You stinky furbo! Begging for a smack! Scamming our guests!
Yeah.
Time to go!
Yeah, fucking what? It's a monkey!
Hi, I'm Narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that Mr. Detective.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
That would be the dude upstairs. By the way, that mangy furbo didn't fleece you, right?
It did. A full 10,000.
Do you want me to catch that sneaky furbo for you and get your money back?
Nah, save your breath. got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account balance.
Oh, not bad, Punklordian hacker.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you mind showing me the way?
This way, please, Ms. Hacker. Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this magazine office fled to dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another. In the end, Mr. Detective sealed the front door entirely. Sorry, but you
I didn't mean to press that. I meant to go in. I'm a fucking raccoon. Like delirious, I guess. You gotta right click this part, don't we? Yep, that's what I thought.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute in the background. The delirious is a working. You see? Yeah, I see a chest. You got this. Nice.
Why are there so many furbos?
Oh my god.
They're all employees of this magazine company.
Hold on. Okay, that's March, that's Himiko, and that's Carla, so that's Stelly in the middle. Daehan and Mr. Well as the little furries. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Okay. I'm supposed to try. Let's look at Timmy toys. The other side. Oh, sweet. Okay, you missed some coins, but whatever.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival's way more brutal than any game.
Okay. Let's keep on going. Get the fuck out of my way. Let me get down! I just gotta touch you, apparently. Oh, got it. Next to reward. Oh wait. Do the hole.
So, this is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters are one and the same. It is a little shabby, I admit. At this hour, he is probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare indeed.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
Please, come with me. I will wake him at once.
Yeah. He's like, wake the fuck up, boss. Oh my goodness, they have... I would take these to eat. That is the first thing. I hear something. I hear
Let's get down to business. I can stroll around later.
What is your secrets? Ah, fine. Okay.
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
How many times do I have to say it?
Why not Dark Souls
at the door? To disturb my sleep?
He's hot. Not gonna lie.
Mr. Ashvale, this lady is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that either.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission you. Something has been stolen.
Oh, What did you lose?
A person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting. Are you here to join the Phantom Moon game?
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind. Who exactly is this girl?
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Mr. N, if you call him the N-word.
Oh, stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list, a Stellaron hunter.
Kafka!
It's Silverwolf! She is Silverwolf! Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door or something?
Kafka's taller, bigger booba than the pink. Oh, yeah, pink hair.
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
Silver was a tiny little woman.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. Ooh. I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident, the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House. You helped solve them all. You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable detective around here, right?
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever, tell me, how did you lose your mask?
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk about the commission fee.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate, and those 3 Cienjo #1 assassins who scammed the mask.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
What?
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your payment plus the account balance after paying.
Otaku-senpai, like, if you suck a dick for payment, I'll be good for today. Nah, not today.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Or maybe we could discuss the possibility of taking dirty money? 30 million credits? Pay us after the work's done.
Deal. I'll try to get that money over the next few days. Here's my contact info. Update me the moment you have any news.
Okay.
Pay us after the work? When did our office have a rule like that?
That rule got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot first.
I wonder who.
Madam Pearl, I've obtained solid intel.
What?
Mr. Ashvale, the chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Phantom Moon game. I can send you her coordinates quietly, without anyone noticing.
Quietly, without anyone noticing.
Yo, she heals it.
The Phantom Moon games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. You want me to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man.
We should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much easier. Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping.
Sure.
Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one mask, so I just need to find another.
Fine. Promise me this. Next time, don't take contracts on the dark web using names like Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you this time?
A completely blank page.
What? Basically means just do all the fuck you want now, because you're done. That's it. Meanwhile, Callus, who escaped from school alone, actually called the police. What?
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparxie, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality and taken entire school staff and students hostage. I get it. So it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imagine phenomenon.
It gains senses of its will.
Yeah, you could say that, according to the old superstition. Modern science believes that when something receives excessive attention, it would suddenly gain life and becomes an imagine due to the accumulation of too much wish power.
What kind of modern science is that supposed to be?
Plain Arcadia's modern science, of course.
Weird. A typical case?
Outworld visitors might find this kind of thing strange, but it's not exactly rare around here. Certain historical eras had imagine popping up non-stop like mushrooms after a shower. Things are different now, but if you're not careful, you might still find characters from popular comics suddenly show up in the flesh.
Idiogenerative?
Sorry, used a bit of jargon there. Idiogenerative here means something born of chance and circumstance. These imagine arise from incidental events. That's quite different from progenitive imagine, which reproduce by having artists draw their offspring.
Okay, so why are you heading out?
Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this illegal imagine? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantasmoon games has revealed herself, and she's none other than Miss Sparxie, the one you mentioned. Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantasmoon games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' actions. That's their privilege. In other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
Okay. Oh my god, I said it! She took an entire fucking school hostages!
You say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says otherwise. Oh, right. The news broadcast is about to start. Care to watch?
But you're a bitch.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
The puppets sound like that.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 1999 of the Arcadian calendar. What an exciting time! Just one more year until the new millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true? Can Plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year?
You idiot! Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense. Just read the news and stick to it.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantasmoon is full again, and the time for the Phantasmoon Games is upon us once more. Surely a blessing from the Master Relation upon this Arcadia!
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantasmoon games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring to everyone? With permission from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantasmoon games from start to finish. Just now, the first masked supplicant has appeared.
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look. Wow! Internet-famous streamer Miss Sparxie announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant. The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed the news is authentic.
As an idiogenerative imagine, Miss Sparxie's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantasmoon games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Oh boy.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparktacular Arcadian Adventure Adventures live stream. One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who will Sparxie become today? Ta-da! Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with being Sparxie of Graphia Academy as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in. Marge, say hi to the camera.
She's wearing a little Seattle outfit.
Sparxie, don't you dare mess with me. I, Marge, am not someone you can easily push around.
Are you back to self at least?
I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Jing Yuan of the Luofu and General Huayan of the Xu Ming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou sword training. Others might fear you, but I sure don't. My, Marge seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit nervous about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
He's like, send help. Hey everyone, I'm Wilk Yang, a history teacher of Graphia. I'm honored to be studied as this year's most popular male teacher, and I will continue to strive to nurture even more outstanding talent.
All right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all a sneak peek at what's coming up in our next live stream. Thank you all for your wholehearted support. Sparxie will work hard to repay your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance. Sparxie-Con, alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos.
I'm not in there.
Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies. Let's set aside all grudges and meet in the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up Plain Arcadia.
Oh my god, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh boy.
Now, see, Miss Sparxie was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine, really.
They don't know. What kind of program is this?
Have you seen shows like that before? You know, where celebrities go somewhere to do everyday jobs, like those reality shows where they trade places with regular people. She picked Graphia Academy as a target. That school had its fair share of trouble 15 years ago, too.
Oh, the Astral Express reputation.
So these are the Nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at them now! Switching to comedy in a heartbeat.
Oh, especially the Live Lovely. You can check out the cheer equipment over you.
Darn it. Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparxie caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes. Our reputation would also turn into her trophy.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantom Moon Games emergency response guide safe. Some sections in it might come in handy.
Phantom's Game Emergency Response Guide. During the past games, numbers of bridges and educators will occur throughout Penacada due to factors such as miracles offered by spectacles, oversurged wish power, and contagion of a abundant disaster. All local residents and off-road visitors are advised to remain calm. Stay tuned to news report from the Department of Ambush and Defense. Steer clear of danger zone and safely enjoy the Phantom Moon Games. Should you encounter any emergencies, please refer to response guidelines, which can greatly improve your chance of survival. 1. If you find yourself caught in a trigger by someone, immediately just yourself and head towards home. During the time, do not respond to any voices coming from behind you or from your right. 2. Home is an enclosed or semi-enclosed space suitable for human habitat, generally containing objects such as chair, beds, wash bands, etc. If the home you are in does not meet the upper of a fire, immediately read the following. There are no monkeys dancing on giant teeth, and no black lizard can be seen in the whale belly. Remain still and wait for the city notes from the Department of Umbrella Defense. 3. Safety notice from the Department of Umbrella Defense comes in several forms: broadcasts, TV news, online stream, and so on. The broadcast has sound cousins of eyes, ears, and mouth, and a nose, not a pineapple or an apple. Relay report. Max of Ellison was stolen by the widow. None envelopes the government of the central city. Citizen has been swapped, causing mass chaos, but still in the lurch. Wait, they skip a whole number, that's funny. 15. If you lose your way to find yourself within the supplicants, separate the influence, you can take refuge in the nearby fragment of the world and Covenant. But please note, if the vast majority of the case, Covenant fragment won't talk, won't laugh, or have no teeth. 16. The safe zone at the edge of the world cover was enclosed in reality's 3 division corridors to access. If you notice your body is striving to become true dimensions, immediately turn back your way to King. 13. Objects that fall from the sky and mass are usually rain. Rain is the quantity of water, not candy, and definitely not vengeance flip phones. If you carry a similar phenomenon, do not answer a message from the candy and do not eat the phone. 31. A joke is a piece of information designed to induce laughter and does not possess the ability to move. If a joke claims its hand into friends or refugees, weddings steal away electric toothbrush bridge. Please buy the newest science fiction novel and get out of there. Religion report. A Maxwell explored the gift of the laughter to create influence in production phenomena in Rainbow City, and was typically taken down in the joint operation by the Taven and the Department of Alberta Defense. 102. If you happen to get trapped inside the television, stand in as close to the screen as possible to maximize your on-screen presence. When you hear children's song, not being surgical around you, whatever you do not sing along. 103. When attempt to above, make sure you're inside the TV, not trying to walk into it. Later report, children's programs host lures massive audience into the carefree fairy tale kingdom. Now, obviously, cast as the kidnapping case. Friendly reminder, the guide will be updated and revived after each round of Fantasy games. Please ensure you have the latest version published for the current Fantasy games.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going now. See ya.
You should be fired!
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Right now, you're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
You sure didn't got the strange mask that the young girl drew for you.
So, March and Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy now? And that girl called Sparxie took the mask too.
I wasn't vigilant enough.
No, it's not your fault. I underestimated the complexity of the situation behind these games. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world. Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table. Rather than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager to savor victory for themselves, itching to knock everyone else out of the game. Sparxie is one such troublemaker.
We can't let her get her ass away with this.
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone, when we don't know what Sparxie has done and what she's planning to do. For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantom Moon games begin. The roll call, the miracle, and the promotion. Sparxie has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the games, drawing everyone's attention to the news that the first supplicant has appeared.
Yeah, she Sparkle?
Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen, bear the people's wishes, and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparxie is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design? So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the game?
She can't see it. Okay, I wasn't showing.
Simply toying with and defeating the Express crew alone won't be enough. What kind of world-shaking miracle is she after?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
You mean your tavern?
The Masked Fool's headquarters. the World's End Tavern.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter. Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is up to.
That's a good plan, but I can't let you act alone. Can you take both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two can come over when you're ready.
Okay. You know, let's just Firefly. March, Mr. Yang.
Relax. To step into the elation's right, what you need the most is ease. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm. Now it's our turn to set the steps.
Okay, Will End's Tavern located in Dovebrook District near the surgeon's central office.
Dovebrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Don Hung and Sunday have made some new discoveries. I asked them to meet up with us later.
Okay. Himiko's home is in the Dovebrook District.
Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.
Yes. But before I move on, let's check out real quick. So if I compare to hold on, before I just change to hers. Okay, so crit rate, crit damage. What about you? Firefly is a little more. I mean, hers is like a less amount of damage than crit damage, but then her damage is higher, so I think to be fair, we're gonna switch out Firefly. Sorry, honey. You're like, oh man, I know. Well, we're in a whole town, so.
The Express will always have your back, Don Hung.
And we got Wappa. Ninja. Alright, let's move.
We're almost at Dovebrook District.
Yeah, I see that. Right here? We were here before. As someone else.
Quite a bustling district. Is this really where Himiko lived back then?
It's been 15 years since I've been back. I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being rented out or if they've been sold off already. Perhaps they've become like the Graphia family. Nothing but empty shells of their former glory. Let's go. Stay safe on the road.
What do you mean? Oh, wait, do you mean like there will be cars around the way? We're gonna be fine, right? No cars? Yeah, good, no cars.
This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy Verbuli! Great Raccoon, you really came!
Oh, it's
There's
you.
a Furbo calling out to you. Why don't we go take a look?
Yeah, look at that. Hey, you.
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This Furbo was actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends? Furbo absurdo.
And you are?
The Tyler journalist who took my goddamn picture. You talk about the whole series of events with the Turbo Journals followed you, and comparison claim. Looks like Disney wants you two to meet again, and maybe score you a nice fat paycheck while you're at it.
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
Okay.
It looks like the magazine publisher has taken over this entire building.
Could it? Wait, is this your home?
Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, The Graphia family owned property all across plain Arcadia. But by my generation, very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything from me?
Mom!
Silly child. What nonsense are you talking about?
I'm kidding, Kafka. I'm kidding. She's my second mom.
Come. Let's go inside the magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
Yeah, why not? Wait. Can we go upstairs? What's going here? I guess we could because there's nothing for Civil Wolf. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. No, not supposed to collect. You know, I'm gonna read these from now on because why not? See people she knew some lore. An interview report. It goes to the interview. The Pegageo, Dover Kids and Seek of Kid. Interview location, Fuji TV, Sparxie Studio. Intervene, Dover Kid, Comedy Star, a Civil Kid, Tragedy Star. Full interview, Jolin. When I arrived, the actor Seaside Kid has just finished his performance. Actor Dover Kid are still getting his makeover done and half an hour up until stage time. Interview, gentlemen, thank you for taking time out with a busy schedule interview. For only to thank me is arranged by the TV station. Another day of not having control over my life. Not only do I have to be butts of everyone's joke on stage, but my personal time gets focusy taken away too. How pathetic. Boo hoo hoo, boo hoo. Look on the bright side. We'll become a public lifestyle in a whole new way now. But the laughter above, this is just too ridiculous. No offense, but for two hosts who's been really lowball until now, you recently two shows, the Hostro 7 Max Showcase, and don't look at the moon. You're both booking the station decade-long waiting records. How do you feel about this? I'd rather not think about it. Oh, that I heard the highest up made quite a profit. They even toyed with the idea of giving each of us our own solo show. But hey, we've been partnered for 15 years. Split up now, and you'll be cutting out the fun of half. Oh, should the rumors are true? You two draw inspired from each other? Do you need to know where all else come from when we breathe? We don't seek inspiration. Fun just leads out and us nowhere to move. Besides, the world is observed or just within us making people bust out laughing. Oh, of course, there are all other relevance. Alright, many views are hopping on too, could probably on a new show. Is this thing you consider? That's for the TV station to worry about. What's the point of asking us? Do you ask the pet the fish would think we have the living tomorrow? Alright, little furbo, I'll get the show together too. I'm sure you have more questions, but hey, with answers to the sales cons of the cliffhanger, we'll chat again when fate allows. I wanted to go like earlier, but looks like I can't. I'll get to you in a sec. Never mind.
Hey there, Paraprince! I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you. Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here. Don't run! It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express! Furbos and raccoons. We're all one big family. Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you?
You guys are Kendalls.
Great Raccoon, that jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months, as you can see from our sorry state. Even if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, you wouldn't get much money back. But I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual Raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, Furbobo Weekly does have quite a readership. Right now, the hottest news in all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express. Once you become the company president, Great Raccoon, Furbobo Weekly can go full throttle for you, becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet, churning out a string of hot scoops. In no time, Furbobo Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation.
You want me to work for you for free?
No way! No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. What do you think?
Is Hugo also interested?
These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere? Having a logistics team like that during the Phantasmoon Games would come with many perks. And best of all, they're free.
So tell me, what does the company president has to do?
Being company president is actually super easy. Just follow me.
My little raccoons. My little losers. Oh my god, they're blazing us! That was so funny. I want to get this earlier, but then nothing you couldn't.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Yes, it is. So, for what is this guide? I was... What? Okay. Anyways, dating sensitive under protocol, good back system. Your petition, present. Original guidelines. The full journal advise you to work to group chat. Remember to say good stickers. Help yourself to coffee and tea the break room. Do is using that great. From 2 p.m. to midnight when the midnight is most active, try to stay online as much as possible. The photos are very updating as long as you know a little about magazine and hanging out subways. They can write any article, but if they run into problems they can solve, well, the staff might be entry level, but the present show isn't. That is on you. Remember, there's only 4 rules in the prison here. If you notice nothing else present, don't look at them, don't respond. Last but not least, once you're here, you can leave from your carrying prison the full present. Okay. Don't look. Just shut it down. I wait one no down. I want to read that. The first written script is here. Let's look at the event. Step by here. I'm purple instructed guidance. President, please look at the book. What we do to go live? Publish. Follow the will increase the server with ways to the best plan level. Next, I'd like to choose something else. Okay. Is this not a little event here? Can I publish these? Probably not. Okay, you can claim rewards here related to the president plan. All timers are gathered here. The more you visit, the more you can post. Don't forget to exchange those. Okay, talking you click the rewards. The website is digital. I hand things over to you now, President. Oh, what? Oh, there's part of I can do off camera. Alright. So let's claim all of these. Oh, wow. Level 20.
That's all it takes? Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
Woohoo! Great Raccoon is our new company president! Huh. Whatever mission you assign, we brothers will get it done for you. Anything else you'd like us to do?
Make NSFW pictures with women. The legal age one, okay? Change the name of the gossip formula.
Boss, you don't like for Bobo gossip? What name would you prefer then?
Moon Chat, Death Knows, Gossip Girl, Cosmic Name 3. I'm curious though, what does this say Cosmic Name 3?
Oh, that's quite a unique name. Are you sure?
No. Okay, let's see.
Boss, you don't like for Bobo?
I know. Death Note!
Ugh, my heart just skipped a beat. But that's okay, as long as the boss is happy.
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes! Like the anime.
Return, make sure you create some big news stories. Oh, and that journalist Furbo who wrote that slander about you? HR will fire him. We don't need an employee around here who's got beef with the company president.
Wait, Sam's getting intel at the school.
I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you? No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Furbo will issue the order. Stay tuned for his first-hand report.
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company president. We're pretty much done
Callus
here.
2020.
And Don Hung and Sunday should be arriving soon as well. I'll just have them meet us here at the publishing house.
Okay. Wait until compassions arrive. After a brief moment, Daehan and Sunday arrived. Whoa, what's going on here?
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult to say.
Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too. It's been a while. I've missed you all dearly.
Oh, give a hug.
Miss Tingyun, are you representing the Xianzhou on this diplomatic mission to Plain Arcadia?
This is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened on this journey?
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation. Now I'm a supplicant in the Phantom Moon Games.
Well, that's quite unexpected.
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that. Sorry. Did I make things more complicated than they needed to be?
No need to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait, did you just say accidentally?
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for General Yao Guang to explain it herself.
She was with us just now, but somehow disappeared without a trace.
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the rumors say. Should we wait for her?
No, I wouldn't dare oppose. The tides of fate shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I asked for your understanding.
Just telepose in like Minecraft.
Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations.
Himiko.
Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out.
Oh, come on. You think she's gonna die?
Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that blade. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity.
And me, the main character?
That's weird. I can't see yours.
Because I'm the main character?
So, you're that trailblazer Fushuen mentioned.
Yes.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. Whatever's on your mind, you can discuss it with me.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered, 3 parts curious, and 1 part awestruck.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting as weal or woe signs above your foreheads. I'd like to divine your fortunes as a welcome gift. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything from him at all. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world?
That's just how we... No, hold up. I see 2 minutes. I can't. Do you see the option?
Everyone has options in life. But some options, they can't help you escape your fate.
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and a curse. As I said before, the weal and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If he represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below, spelling doom. If he brings weal, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water, presenting a great opportunity to strike. Auspicious.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia rests on his decision.
Lily, what should I do?
I am not an Ishvara free from fate. So naturally, I can't guide those of that disposition.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone. To apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions. And to borrow someone from you.
Miss Himiko, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you loud and clear.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
Yeah, she's like, I'm that powerful, I can hear your thoughts, even the holy ones.
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and irrationally as possible. Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons. And some guard the netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight for the Alliance by calculating and manipulating fate itself, peeking into the future. I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. That's the real business. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger. When a bird's nest falls, no egg will remain unbroken.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with plain Arcadia? What's going on here?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games. This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing catastrophic disaster to everyone.
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness. Their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict with Blade? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations. But with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power? She's gone.
Teleport.
Whoa, that was quick. Madame Miao must be really busy.
Has she vanished into thin air like this before?
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Miao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize on her behalf.
No worries. At least we know what the Xianzhou is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. He and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act together with the seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. That seer strategist's concerns aren't just baseless worries. I don't want to see the Phantom Moon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please do your best to introduce new variables.
Okay, so before we talk with everyone, I want to wait until next episode for this. I'm gonna end there. Like, subscribe, I'll see you later. Sayonara.